Alright, y'all, it's 2:16 p.m. About to go hit the gym, do day 4 of the Squat Every Day Challenge. Sleepy still, just got up. Still got a little bit of eye crust. Gotta get that off. But a lot of people, they don't know what I mean. I hate this time, too. I like coming this time at night. But, let me show y'all the plan real quick. Show y'all a little bit what I'm talking about. Got it written down for y'all. Should be more prepared. I gotta go. Gotta take my pre-workout. A lot of people think I'm killing myself because I say I'm squatting every day. Baby steps and baby reps. I need to switch that with this. I'm gonna rename the title. This is gonna be called Crawl Before You Walk. That's gonna be phase 1, and I'm gonna switch them. Because you're gonna crawl before you take steps, right? So, and I'm actually titled the videos. I'm gonna have to retitle the videos I already had. But I got 135, I've done that. 155, 175, that was day 3. This is day 4, so 195. These are just working sets. I'm gonna warm up with baby weight, get to the working set. And day, you know what I'm saying, day 10 and all that gonna be heavier. Then it's gonna reset, knock off 90 pounds, and I'm gonna do 225 again for working sets, but I'm gonna do more reps. And I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, this phase is gonna be called, that's the one I'm gonna switch. That's gonna be called, it's called Crawl Before You Walk, but that's gonna be called Crawl Before You Walk, and this is gonna be baby steps. Then phase 3 is gonna I'm gonna reset it back, knock 90 pounds off again after I get to 325. And I'm gonna do 235, and I'm gonna work up till I get about 335, and I'm gonna go back to 235, but I'm gonna hit more reps, focusing on high reps. Then after that, I'm gonna go into phase 4, because by the time then, I'll be hitting some heavier weight, probably 400. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a 455 pound squat all the way down. So I'm gonna work on getting that back and going further beyond. And this is gonna be called phase 4, strength training, the return of the Prince of All Saiyans. If y'all can read my chicken scratch, I know y'all can't. That's why I'm reading it for you. But let's go into the gym, man. Don't tell me, god dang. They got a green light. I know y'all can't see it, but they got a green light. Like, not this light, but the next light. They didn't go because it's like a rally, or I see some bikes and some pickup trucks with some bikes and pickup trucks with some flags. They was rallying for something. I don't know if it's for Trump. Of course, I ain't never seen a Biden rally, so I don't know. I don't really care about that stuff. I'm just saying. They're holding up traffic for that. You gonna vote for you gonna vote for. The people that's voting, you're not gonna sway nobody either way. I don't trust neither one of them. I think both of them are dirty. But at the end of the day, I mean, don't beat me up for that. I don't care who's in there. Only thing that's gonna affect is taxes. I don't know. I don't know where I stand with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think most people are. Everybody is pinning everybody against each other. We're pawns in this big game that they're playing, right? One might care about you more than the other. Which one? I don't know. But we shouldn't be beefing because they're going against. No, I'm not going to beef with you because who you vote for. I don't care who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point, though. They holding me up. I could have been at the gym. Look at this. Oh, they're going for Trump. Trump, yeah. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't see a problem with it. I'm not for it or against it. I don't care. You one of those neutral people who's undecided? You don't know what you want in this world? Oh my gosh. Dog, that's not everything. Who's in that office is not everything, bro. The only thing you have control over is yourself and your household. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why a lot of people can't control their self and their kids run amok, because they care about all the things that they can't control. Nobody take care of home anymore. Not in these days. 2020? What? And that's everybody. That's every race, every color, every religion. Everybody does that. Everybody cares about what everybody else thinks, wants, or lives like, or you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, me. You see how I am? I'm very selfish. I'm selfish, yeah. I'm very selfish. When I'm in the gym, I'm going to the gym right now. Give me my space. I ain't here to talk. Give me my space. Give me my space. You know what I'm saying? I keep to myself. People start talking about all kind of stuff. I get out of it. They try to drag me into it. Nah, I'm good. No, I'm good. I have my feelings about a bunch of stuff. But if I know I'm not going to sway your way, or you're not going to sway mine, what's to talk about? That only begins beef. You know what I'm saying? You got a strong feeling about, you done heard everything already that I'm going to say. I probably done heard everything that you're going to say. Why are we talking? Shut up. Put in the work. We're in the gym. Let's lift, bro. End of the day, that's why I live by myself. A lot of people, oh, you need a workout partner, bro. Or I need to come work out with you, man. But yeah, I mean, it's the time for that, I guess. I mean, it's about to be voting and all that, but man, whatever, man. I'm not a fan of anybody. I don't even watch sports. I mean, I work on me. You sit there and be like, oh, this guy is strong because he plays football. Yeah, but how strong are you? You know what I'm saying? You can get big and strong. Why are you worried about the next man getting big and strong? We almost to the gym. We got another block and a half. Hopefully we get there without no more stops. This is another reason I hate this time, man. 2 o'clock in the morning, I be there. As soon as I leave the house, I'm there. I mean, I'm like way more than halfway there. I don't film from my house. People will show up at your house down there. Somebody beating their music next to me. I don't know if that's gonna be copyrighted or not. I don't think so. But my thing is, like, with the presidency, Biden, I don't know if he's a better choice or not, because I look at it like he implemented a lot of stuff. We wasn't even supposed to be segregated after him. You know, I mean, he's trying to keep us segregated and away from each other and all that. And I'm like, dang. But then Trump, there's a lot of things I don't like about him already. It's like things he's been saying and doing over the years. I mean, as in money and funding and things like that, you know, I never really got into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I only worry about my pockets working and anything else I could do for my pockets. Winning lottery scratch-offs. I be winning, though. That sounds funny, but I be winning, man. I be winning. There's plenty of times I won. If you go to my lottery playlist, I'm not even just trying to promote myself, but I am. I'm probably going to link it below. But I also want to link my Squad Everyday Challenge that I've been doing, so y'all can see from the beginning, you know, to now, and then so forth and so on. And yeah, we about to turn at the turn. But I just wanna say, man, it's always two bad choices in my opinion. You know, next election I'm running. Shoot, I can't do no worse than nobody else. Please don't turn in front of me out here, big dog. You gotta like mean mug people not to crash into you down here, man. People will crash into you and act like it was normal. I don't know what the big problem is. Your car smashed, they car smashed, they chilling. it just happens so much that, like, it's just, they're normal. I see people on the side of the road, cars total. They sitting there having a great conversation. Talk about going to the cookout. I don't know, man. Something in the water making people too happy, man. We here now. Let's go up in there. But yeah, man, y'all gonna vote for me though, man. Shoot, my slogan gonna be, man, I can mess up the world just as bad as anybody else. Might as well vote for me. Got a car parking lot packed. Motorcycle over there. Alright, y'all. Time for the function. About to go ahead and hit these weights. this was a good thing. People left the weights on the bar, you know, and I usually start off with that right there. With a bench press, I started with just the bar. The only thing I'm gonna have to adjust is these right here and push them down, because you want to actually be squatting down when you squat. I tell people that every squat video. You want to look like this when you're down. You don't want to squat like this. Look, you don't want to go down 1 inch, come back up, 1 inch, come back. That's not a squat. That is not a squat. That is not a squat. People kill me with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get it. No, you want to go down. You want to actually be in the hole. That's going to work your legs a lot more. And for one, and glutes or whatever. So I'm going to take these, and instead of put them down, I'm going to put them off. I don't need them. I'm not going heavy. I'm only doing 195 today. Now, I have been squatting. This is my 4th day in a row squatting. So keep that in mind. If anything looks wonky or anything like that, I'm not, you know, you want to get down. You want to be in the hole. But I'm not really planning on my squat being perfect today. That right there on a 5, I usually have it down a little bit on a 6. But I'm going to try it out on this because I don't feel like taking off these weights and then readjusting that. You know what I'm saying? It's not see, I like to have my bar about right there on my back, and I was kind of not. A lot of people have it up on their shoulders. You got high bar squats, you got low bar squats. They are both actually a thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people see me do low bar squats, and they be like, well, you're not supposed to have your bar right there. And they don't even know how to squat. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know how to lift, dog. You giving somebody some advice, like, get out of here. You know, if somebody's above you at something, whether it's how much weight they can lift, or especially if it's their form and technique. See, I want my legs to be a little bit bent. You don't want your legs to be straight when you unracking. That's why I have the bar a little lower. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have the bar straight, you're going to have to tippy toe to get it off the rack. And you don't want to have to tippy toe, especially when you're lifting heavier. This right here, you might be okay. 135, you might be okay. I thought my phone was not recording, so I went back, and no, this ain't the scene I did that, but I was showing you what I was showing y'all something. Standing straight. Oh, you want to be able to clear that little inch right there. You knock it to that. I don't know about everybody, but when I knock it to that, it throws me off. I don't care if I got just 135 pounds on the bar. It throws me off. It might make me just put the weight back because I don't like awkwardness when I lift. Awkwardness in bad form is just like a car crash. You know, it's just like a car crash. What do I mean by that? I said it before in another video. If you're lifting heavy, it's just like speed. If you crash into a pole or something like that at 2 miles an hour, what's the odds of you getting hurt? Slim to none. Take that same crash, go 100 miles an hour. Don't do it, but I'm just saying. What's the odds of you surviving? You see what I'm saying? It's just like a car crash. The heavier the weight, the more risk of injury. People have died on the bars. You know, this is only 135 pounds. I'm warming up. You know what I'm saying? Most likely, I'm not going to get injured under this weight. And people might ask, why don't you have a belt on? A belt is not going to save your life. A belt does not really do much. A lot of people lift with a belt and they think they can lift any kind of way and it's just going to save them. No, bad form is bad form. If you're deadlifting, squatting, or whatever you're doing. A lot of people think I'm scared when I be like filming. I'm taking up a whole nother rack just to film. But if somebody come over here and wants the rack, I'm going to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of going to throw me off because it's going to lead to a conversation. I already know that. But, you know, ain't that many people in the gym like I thought it would be. That's the scene right there. I came back to the phone to make sure my phone was actually recording. Because some sound had happened in my headphones. And I was like, so I'm still recording. I don't want to do a set and not record it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't record all of my sets, I just record the ones that I'm trying to explain. I added 20 more pounds. This is 155. Even though I'm doing lightweight, I still warm up. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit more on the bar every set until I get to my working weight. My working weight today, like I said, 195. Tomorrow, my working weight will be 20 more pounds. So that will be 205, 215. Why can I not just do that off the top of my head? I don't know. Right there, I kind of paused putting it back because, you know, I need to put those things down a little bit. Because as I was unracking, I don't know if y'all seen that, I kind of bumped it to that. You see that? An inch. That's pretty much perfect. That inch that I need to go down, is what I need. And people be like, why you be so? Because, man, the little slightest things can injure you, man. I've been around long enough. You know what I'm saying? I know people who are injured for the rest of their life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my technique I just came up with to take this off. Instead of taking the weights off, I'm going to put the safety racks. These are to save you, basically. If you ever fail, you could just rack the weights on the safety rack and then crawl under it. But I'm going to put them really high just to put the bar on the thing. This was kind of awkward, but I did it. All of this extra stuff I be doing in between sets, and I filmed it just to show y'all what I be going through and why I be failing sometime at my lifts. See, I put that right there. That wasn't a squat attempt. I did that just so I can move these things down. You see what I'm saying? And then I go back under it. If I was doing any heavier weight, I wouldn't have done it like this. But this was very awkward. I was cramped, and this is in a starting position for a squat. I had to make sure I did it right. Because even though it's lightweight, the slightest tweak can tweak something in your body. You know what I'm saying? And the older you get, I'm 37, by the way. The older you get, the harder it is to heal from injury. So, you know, if you like 60 or something like that, or 50 something, you definitely want to be careful. I'm only 37, but I could tell the difference between 37 and 27, 37 and 17. I remember being 6 years old, riding full speed, fall off my bike on my face, wake up and act like nothing happened. So also decided to put more weight on the bar. I took the 10 off, put a 25 on each side. Of course, and then put the 10 back on. So I added 50 pounds to the sides. This is basically the weight that I want to lift. This is my working weight for the day. But see, I put that where I wanted it. I took the I like my bar to be right there, and of course you gotta have your weights the even side. I added more weight. That's 195, which is still lightweight, but I've been lifting 4 days in a row. I put up 5. I meant to put 4. But before I start, I'm gonna go ahead and get my mind right. Listen to some music. Take a break. Take 5 minutes break. Find a penny. Pick it up all day long. You have good luck. No, don't pick that penny up, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now still. Plus, bad luck is evil. It's witchcraft. I don't care what nobody say, man. Bad luck, zodiac signs, all that stuff. You ain't supposed to be playing with that. Took a few minutes, 5 minutes. Then I started lifting again. You know what I'm saying? I don't got much time because I got to go to work. That's why my sets be kind of rushed. And I hate coming to, before work, but I have to. And, it throws my focus off. There's a lot of things that's throwing my focus off during this workout. I need to start, filming everything, but I don't want to film people in my stuff either. So, 195. I don't know how many reps I'm going for. I'm only working on form, so I'm not really going for high reps. I could probably just grip and rip and rep this 10, 15 times if I want to, but that's not the goal right now. This is the crawl before you walk stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my legs back under me the way I want to before I start going heavy. That's the whole purpose of this Squat Everyday program. A lot of people will say that it's a mistake or it's dumb or this and that and the third. I've done this before. I've been lifting for 7 years. Even professionals reset their lifts every once in a while. You use it or lose it. So I only did 2 reps right there. If you've seen my eyes, I don't know if you can see me in the mirror or whatever. I was looking to the side to me. It was getting in my head. You don't want stuff getting in your head. What was getting in my head? Right here. These safety latches. I'm used to having these safety latches on. And I'm as I go down in the hole, I'm looking to my left and looking to my right. You want to be centered. I like to look forward, Whether you're the type to look down, look up, or with a neutral head, in the middle just looking straight. You don't really, in my opinion, you don't really want to be looking in the mirror too much when you're squatting. That's why I hate that the squat racks are facing towards the mirror. But every gym does that for some reason. But it was getting in my head, and I was like, man, nah. You don't want things in your head when you're lifting. That leads to injury. You know, especially when your form and everything isn't down packed. My form is cool, but it can be better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with quarantine and all that, gyms closing and all that, somebody took the other squat rack I was talking about when I said I was filming in another squat rack. So that was cool. So I changed my angle. I use a selfie mode. I'm making sure I'm in the film. I counted my steps. By the time now, a lot of things have already happened. You know, I got in a few conversations. Not too bad, but it's like that plus combined with having to readjust my squat rack mid-set, mid-workout. Just baby stuff as I'm trying to get my squat back right. Right now, I'm taking a long time to get into my set because I'm trying to get my mind and my eye of the tiger. I was looking at myself in the eyes right here, like in the eye. You got this, dog. It's only 195. That don't mean nothing. I just put it back. I just put it back, and I was like, man, no, man. Then I listened to my music again, and I was trying to get my mind right. And I was like, man, this camera angle sucks. And I ain't gonna lie, most of the time, even off camera, I finished my workout, but I was like, man, I'm done. I was like, I am done. This is baby weight. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Day 4 was a failure and a success at the same time. Oh no. Copyright. Listen to that Beanie Siegel, life is real. But you know about my life is real. Go right to jail. Oh my gosh. That ain't what he said. But no, it was a failure and a success at the same time. And I'm cool with it. I failed with, what was that, 195? I failed my set, and that's baby weight. But it was the variables, the things, a lot of time it'd be people that bother me. It was a little bit of people bothering me, but it wasn't that bad. Put my seatbelt on. And point the camera at the road so I won't keep staring at it, because I have to watch people. These people will crash into you and keep going like it's no problem. I said that in the beginning of the video, right? But it's like putting a shark. It's like a shark versus a tiger. The time I come in the gym, it's like a shark versus a tiger. What do I mean by that? 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You put a shark in the water against a tiger. Well, no, you put a tiger in the water against a shark. Who's gonna win? In the water. And who's gonna win on land? You do the opposite. You take a shark out of the water and put him on land against a tiger. Who's gonna win? He has no legs. He got no claws. You know what I'm saying? He got teeth. Maybe he can get a good bite. I'm putting my money on the tiger on land, and I'm putting my money on the shark in the water. That's like Mayweather against McGregor. Boxing. Who y'all thought was gonna win? Like, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna. No. Me, I'm like a tiger, and the daytime is like water. You put me in the gym in the daytime, I'm not gonna have the same performance as I am at night. You know, I'm different. I like being alone. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? My fire burns inside. I need to get past that. I know that. That's one of my biggest milestones that I need to get past. I was past it for a while, then I got back into it. But I had got to a point before I started filming. I had got to a point, and it's not just because filming. I've been like this, you know what I'm saying? And I got to a point where I can work out with people and all that stuff. I don't want to work out with people though. That's not my goal. I just want to be able to work out around people with all the distractions. It wasn't really people bothering me this time though. It was mostly, you know, I should have been not lazy and set the bar up, because I wasn't even tripping about somebody leaving the weights on there. I thought it was actually a good thing. And we go hit Walmart before we go to work or whatever. I'm gonna upload the video, and because the Wi-Fi here is good. That's mainly what I'm doing it for. My Wi-Fi sucks. I need to switch. And the internet sucks on my phone too, because I do everything off my phone, This is a Galaxy S20 Ultra. And I ain't even broke it to everything that you can do on this phone yet. But god dang, how long is people going? Is y'all gonna go? I'm not gonna wait for y'all if y'all ain't gonna go, man. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait for her. People never stop for us. Not even us. We don't even stop for us. Sometimes we be surprised if somebody stop for us. Like, watch this, watch. Somebody come in this way. No, she gonna go this way? Maybe not. But they be surprised. You look at their face and be like, oh my gosh, you're actually stopping? But yeah, that's the biggest problem in America. The small things, man. The small things add up to big things. But like I say, a shark in the water will easily beat a tiger if he get in the water. I ain't gonna say all sharks, every breed of shark. You know, some sharks are aggressive more than others. That's a good parking spot, but I don't like parking next to carts. People will ram right into your car. Dang, Walmart about to be packed, yo. I'm gonna park right here. But yeah, man, you put a shark in the water, put a tiger in the water, or you put a shark on land, who gonna win? Same thing like I said with Mayweather. Same thing with Mayweather. Mayweather beat McGregor because they boxed. Now, I'm not a McGregor fan. I'm not even a Mayweather fan no more. I don't agree with a lot of stuff he do. But outside of boxing, he won though. So at the end of the day, win is win. But what I'm saying is, if they would have fought in the octagon, think about it. That's like saying LeBron James is better than Brett Favre. It's two different sports, bro. Or Ronnie Coleman has a better legacy than I don't know. He's better than Russell Orry. I'm gonna go new school with it. It's two different things, bro. But comment, like, subscribe, share, holler back at your boy. Peace.